shit.
Hold on.
Still, someone guy said sick because we're shooting up celebrating the 4th of July. They said sick. No. We're not gonna stop that on this goddamn channel. Talk shit about America. Do not reactivate this one. I had no fucking cup of coffee. I seen like I'm like, oh hell no, we're not starting this shit. Hey, Paranormal Walks, how's it going? Shout out to you. Happy Sunday. I wasn't go live. I was gonna go live probably later, but you all know how we've been having some issues with some trolls, some hates, but woke up this morning, took my phone, and I uploaded like 3 videos of us shooting, us watching fireworks. I got a call saying sick, disgusting, America. Well, I'm gonna call you straight out. We are doing very good. We had a good we had a very, very good 4th of July. Hope you had a good 4th of July as well. We will go. I hope we can do a video today, but it's supposed to like 95 degrees with the humidity. Oh, excuse me. Here's the missus.
Good morning. How are you? Hey, Paranormal Walks, shout out to you.
Yeah, we woke
You
up.
went live before I had coffee, and I don't know how I feel about that yet.
What were you doing before then?
Taking my blood pressure medicine.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's taking medicine.
They said hello.
With hearts. Oh, shut the fuck all the way up.
That was really.
Check your bird.
Don't mind us. We have animals. They're barking. They're protecting us.
Anna looks more like Ace. If she's not a beagle, her bark is not Ace's bark.
And today is Sunday. Still 4th of July. We have people around here shooting fireworks off. I really want to join our neighbors that are shooting fireworks off. I really want to. Me and my wife did get brand new iPhones so we can
Film better for you.
Film better. We can film better and all that stuff. So my wife got the iPhone 16 Pro Max and I got the iPhone 15. Thank you, Paranormal Walks. Thank you. And go check out Paranormal Walks. They're really, really good. When my wife was sick, I just stopped by the one live and watched them. Yeah, he was like somewhere in the woods.
Huh?
That was me.
They are, I can attest to that. I've seen their videos.
I pop in once a great while to say hi, but it was just removed, but doing this, and all that stuff is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. You really can't do much, to be honest. But I'm still celebrating the 4th of July. Even though I don't have no fireworks, I'm still celebrating it. God bless USA, God bless America, and God bless every single one of you, even though some people don't like it.
That's not what this channel supposed to be about.
No, it's not.
He vlogged, which is what we do.
I vlog, but I woke this morning, and for some reason, I always check my phone in the mornings because we always do that. I check my phone, and I got a comment saying sick America, and it's like, okay, now.
No, who meant sick as in wicked?
I don't know.
Awesome.
I don't know, but I'm just coming out here. It's, you know.
I made a comment on there. I said, what, to watch fireworks? So that you can celebrate your freedom and type this disgusting comment? That's what I said. That's what they don't understand. Their freedom to comment shit like that and spit in the face of our military is because they're free.
Yes.
It's an oxymoron.
And then I have some women DM me on TikTok. I don't know who the hell it is. That's rude. I'm like,
what's rude?
I say, what's rude? She goes, you didn't say anything. I'm like, what? She goes, he didn't reply to my message. I'm like, first of all, I don't take demands.
Second, why?
I don't know. Oh, she said, that's rude. I'm like,
what account? I will be in there.
it was Marie something.
No, which account of yours?
I don't remember. I have to look when I get off here.
No woman is going to tell my man that you should be responding to their
Oh,
private
no.
DMs.
Oh, no. She said, that's rude. I'm like, what? What's rude? She goes, you know, responding. I'm like, to what? She goes, on here. I'm like, I don't take demands.
You should have been unmarried while you're in my inbox.
I had to think of that thought. Like, I don't take demands.
We need to do the thing all over again where someone approaches you and you're in a bar by yourself and scream, I'm gay or something.
Oh, yeah, I'm gay.
Yeah, see, if you didn't think of that, then we need to go back to training.
Like I say, when I get off, I say, my wife is telling me. Me and my wife don't know why the f in my DMs in the first place. I don't know. I woke up, there's some girl named Marie. I'm like, who the f is Marie?
You know, we could change your name to something to do with like haunted.
Alabama Haunted Nightmare. We might have to change the name. Actually, you know what? So channel, I have to change shit. Nobody pays my bills.
You'd be surprised, Scoob, how many people ask for his number.
Yes, there's a lot of people that get slided to my DMs and ask me a lot of stupid ass questions. Like, for instance, this morning. You rude. What? You're not responding on word here. I don't take demands. First of all, I don't take demands by any woman that says, yo, you gotta reply to me now. That's not how that works. If you want to get my attention, say, hey, would you please respond back? I'm like, yes, politely, but if you demand me, it's not gonna happen.
See, I went through his filtered messages, like the ones that they hide. And there's a lot of women who are like, hey, you look unhappy in your marriage. How about you call me? And they put their phone number. I'll take you off her hands. Yeah, more than 20.
Well, I'll give,
why I have
if you
to
come
log
live
in.
with me, I'll give you $5,000.
That's
Delete.
a scam. But the other
Yes.
ones were legit. And don't leave me your number, because I will call you.
Usually it's a fake number.
I will call you. I don't care if it's fake or not fake. I'll be texting the shit out of you.
You'd be surprised. I went from Iowa to Alabama, and ever since I've been growing my hair out and stuff, you'd be surprised how many women give me the F me eyes a lot. My wife would tell ya.
Yes, or ask for his number in public. While I'm standing there. Hey, can I have your number? Yeah, it's called 911, because you're going to be making your appointment with God. I'm not jealous. He's my husband.
Yeah, she's not just. Why we're not jealous. I feel
I'm
flattered.
taking the Twin Peaks for fuck's sake. If I was jealous, I wouldn't be.
Yes,
taking
me and my wife,
Twin
me and my wife go
Peaks.
to Twin Peaks, which is a way better upgrade than Hooters.
I'm not jealous.
Well, you better hope that the low-cal community and trolls don't find y'all. If you send him your number, I'll call you. Gotta give me one of rage bait already and I don't troll. That made no sense.
Hold on. They've already found us. They're on TikTok.
Yes, they're on every.
So your little locale community that has something else better to do. Rage baiting is not what we do. There's a lady on there that rage baits about food stamps and DHS taking her kids because she refused to get a job. Like, it's all satire, but it pisses the people the fuck off. Yeah, they've already found us on TikTok. We've already had 2 people arrested at our house because they actually showed up. Please don't be that motherfucker, because next time I won't call the police. You'll just be Smith & Wesson. Okay, I'm done with this shit with y'all from your little locale community. Yeah, they try to make us rage, but they don't. They don't. They just show up. They put our address everywhere. What do you mean switch them down? If you have an idea of how to get rid of these motherfuckers, please let us know. Because I have a daughter. Hey, shut up.
There's
Oh,
something.
there's people walking.
Yeah.
The other side of the street.
And the reason why we had Shadow. And the reason why we had somebody arrested because they were trying to come after my daughter, which is a no-go. And when they showed up and thought we were home, I came outside with my, my best friend 9mm Swiss and Wesson, and they left. I stood there. We called the cops and we watched them get arrested. So if you really want to go down that path, no. So if you really want to go down that path, do not do it. Like my West says, next time we won't call 911. We did not, but we did move.
To a new unit.
To a new unit. They refused to fix our AC, so they finally let us have another unit.
Hi, terrible game.
Hello.
That would be Noah, right?
I don't know.
Because he changed his name.
What dogs you have? We have a German Shepherd, and we don't know what this dog is because it's from another country.
It's an Aspen Husky mix.
Yes.
From a different country. It's not an American breed. It was on the euthanization list at the pound.
Hannah. That's a new dog we just got. Well, you know Shadow's right there.
And my daughter found out she was on the kill list, so Travis said, not today, not with my kid here, and she took to our family. Why do you keep calling him Trevor?
Who the fuck is Trevor? Who the hell is Trevor? I'm trying to watch my language because we have some people that lie. It will slip out. I do put it. But who the is Trevor? Who is Trevor? I don't look like a Trevor.
No, I'm not at all. Not the Trevor I was with.
I had
got
him.
kicked out of what?
Who did?
Me.
You can't get kicked out.
I did.
Who the hell kicked you?
I don't know.
Hey!
Wait, who's so modded?
I believe Shotzi.
Because they can make it where I get muted. Like you can mute your own self from commenting.
Stop it! Here, you take this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. If there's we had an issue with one of our friends. If you're still in here, I'll call your name. I don't give a damn because you really can't do anything about it because I'm not slandering your name. But whoever's in here that just kicked my wife out of her own life, I will hold you responsible. So with that being said, I don't want to say, but you know who I'm talking to. You belong in a padded room. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
His brightness is weird. Hold on.
My brightness keeps going up and down. It doesn't like itself.
Hi, Talia. How are you? Good morning. Beautiful people out there. How are you? Hi. How are you, Turbo Gamer? How's life, everybody? How was everybody's weekend? We're still on Sunday, so we're still weekend. Our 4th was fantastic. We went to Mid City, which is like a very, very, it's like a small incorporation inside of like Madison, and they are dubbed for shooting off the best fireworks in the fucking state, and they did not disappoint. They did a tribute to every military branch in fireworks. Their fireworks were choreographed to the radio station that we have down here, and then they played the baguettes and to recognize all our fallen military soldiers, and did a firework part to that. And it was actually emotional because we had some vets, very old vets out there, and they stood and saluted. And Alabama goes all out with celebrating the freedom of America. I want you guys to understand something. I got a comment on this channel about the fireworks that said sick. I want you to know that your ability to be able to disgrace and change Lee Grimewood's song to I'm Ashamed to be an American, your ability to trash this country, your ability to protest, your ability to say fuck the government, and your ability to do what I think is treason, but apparently constitutionally it's not, and I stand by the Constitution, burn the American flag. For you, no other country allots that freedom for you to be able to do that freely. So you better go out and celebrate the men and women who died, because in other countries, you would not be able to burn their flag in a public place and still be talking about it. Okay, so only in America are you allotted the freedom to burn the American flag in public as and cry out for freedom of speech. Our First Amendment rights are given to you by the men and women who died for this country to be free. And you keep saying, and I'm not free. But you are free to scream, you are not free. You are free to post vile, disgusting shit on this country and not be on the FBI's top wanted list. You are free to say the stupidest shit about Americans, spit in the face of our military, because they gave you that right. So with that being said, exercise your 1A right. That's fine. That's constitutional. And only in America do you have that right. So when you say you woke up after this big, beautiful bill was passed and they're screaming, and I'm ashamed to be an American, remember that in any other country, you cannot go to the streets and protest that you hate that country. Only in the United States of fucking freedom, America, where the Statue of Liberty stands, where our bald eagle screeches in the middle of the night, are you allowed to do that without consequence? Without consequence. So all these freedoms that you think you don't have, you are exercising your 1A to disgrace America, and you're still allowed to be here because we allotted you that freedom. So next time you think about how much you hate America, I understand protesting certain things. You know, I'm not going to get political. Certain things. You know, you still have the freedom to say anything about how much you hate America. English, I have a lot of friends in England and the UK, and they have commented a lot that if they woke up to people screaming that they hated Britain, they hated England, they would be charged with treason. In America, it's a daily occurrence. people wake up and take to the streets to say how much they hate America. No other country can you do that and still go home to your children. So the next time you go out and protest, exercise your 1A right, because I am for all peaceful protests, no matter how stupid it is. Thank you. See, we have a Russian in here. Can you burn our fucking flag in a public place in front of the police and still walk away because it is your right? It is your God-given freedom right to do so. But don't think that you're not going to activate 1 million fucking patriots or, several 100 million Americans who are going to counter that. So with that being said, don't comment on my fireworks about celebrating your freedom to talk trash and shit about America. Do it, okay? Say what you want to say, but only in America can you trash America. It's the only country you can do that. Like the person from Russia in the comments said, you would be imprisoned immediately and silenced. You would be silenced in any other country. You would be sent out for treason. If you take to the street and start burning their flag and saying, fuck the USA or fuck that country. Okay, we don't stand for that. So we're going to celebrate our freedoms, because the next day that you woke up on July 5th and you were all depressed and you're sad, what freedom did you lose? It sure wasn't the freedom. Paranormal walk, civil war soon in the UK. That is because you guys, this is one advice I have to all the people who've contacted me from the UK, because I have actual friends in the UK. They should have never given up their guns. When they went to do gun confiscation or did a voluntary buyback or whatever, because they tried that here, we said this. Don't. Because once you give up your right to arm yourself, the government has complete control over your life. I'm glad that you felt very patriotic in a different country celebrating America. And you're not even American. And, do the soccer thing. That's cool. USA versus different country, in sports. We cooperate. I'm just letting you know. Go to China. Go to China and do that shit. Go to North Korea. Go to South Korea. Go to Vietnam. Go to UK. Go to any other country. You have dual citizenship. Awesome. Awesome. I have Russian friends in America. And they said they have never seen so much freedom for them to walk out in the street and they can just say fuck America and not get arrested. Only country can you do that. So just remember, your right to spew vile out of your mouth is because someone died for you. A man or woman in a uniform died for you. And if you need a reminder of what that looks like, go watch A Patriot with Mel Gibson. If you can't have your own opinion, see, I would be arrested immediately, because I am so used to the God-given freedom of being an American. I say the shit I want to say wherever I want to say it, whenever I want to say it, within reason. But I have literally walked out in public and seen people burning American flags in front of a police station, and the cops are out there, but they are allowed to do so because we have a constitution that we fucking stand by. And that's their way to protest the country. That's fine. What other country are you allowed to protest them freely? I'll wait. Yes, you cannot carry in the UK. You guys used to. Now you can't. Now you're going to have a civil war because your government is absolutely overthrowing you guys with different foreign citizens, which we have here. But they've given us the right of Americans to handle that. I'm sorry that your uncle died in war. Thank you and your family for the ultimate sacrifice and the ultimate price that your uncle paid in war. For the United States, Zayden's uncle died fighting for this country, for people to shit on this country. So thank you. I appreciate it. I have a lot of military. My ex-husband's military. Oh, we have guns here. I mean, it's my right. We're in the most gun-friendly state in the entire country. I found that out yesterday because we finally passed the stand your ground law. But democracy failed Greece and Rome. Won't extreme freedom backfire in the U.S.? Aaron, that can happen. We are the only country to last. No country has ever lasted more than 200 years. We celebrated 249 years on July 4th of 2025 of being free. As long as the people, we the people, for the people, by the people, and there are a lot of us. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of us. Stand up for what is right. Yeah, there may be war. We will continue to be free. They do test runs. Oh, mask mandates, vaccine mandates. Do not comply. When the government knocks at your door and says, hi, we're here to help. No. You stand up and say, my Constitution says, fuck you, and they can't do a damn thing. Just like they can apparently go burn down fucking buildings in different cities because they hate their country and not go to jail. Welcome to America. Do not comply. Absolutely fucking not. I told my mother the other day, of all the freedoms that we have, the one that Americans are not going to give up without a fucking fight is the Second Amendment. And that's our right to own guns. Absolutely not. The moment we give up our guns, we are no longer free. Because right now we are free to unalive you if you come into our house. We are free to handle a situation in the street if you are in danger. If you have to wait on the cops, you're dead. The cops are there to aid the American citizens in a domestic situation, in a life-threatening situation. They are there to aid. Clearing with them. So the terrible gamer, you have to have very, very strict process to own a weapon or a gun. Because I know people in the UK and they said they can't based on their law. See here, I can walk down right now, to our nearest gun store, walk in and walk out with an Armalite. Okay? Background check clear because I'm not a felon. That's all it is. Background check cleared. It's very easy to obtain. Free every motherfucking day. And every day I wake up, I say, God bless the USA. Walmart. Yeah, we sell shotguns at our local Walmart. Yeah, we still have them. Shout out to Peyton. Are we shouting out for a sub or what are we shouting out for? Sorry, I went on a little bit. We're free rant.
It's still $4 weekend.
I would go on a rant every day because we're free. And you, the person who said that's sick to our fireworks, I didn't delete your comment because that's your freedom of speech. However, you are not freedom from... My freedoms don't end where yours begin, so I have the freedom to tell you to fuck all the way off.
She subbed.
Oh, shout out to Peyton for the sub. Thank you. Absolutely. I have been schooled because I have military family, military friends. My friend Mitch is a Air Force pilot and a captain in the United States Air Force. My ex-husband is a U.S. Navy veteran of 8 years. And let me tell you, even though he hates to see the American flag burned, he open carries his 9 and he will walk by, he will scream his distaste, but he doesn't act because he knows that he fought for the right for them to do that. That is how our military works.
My grandpa served in the United States Air Force. My stepbrother joined the U.S. Marines. I did 6 months in training that Iowa National Guard, got discharged for my anxiety and stuff.
He had medical discharge.
I had medical discharge, so all of us in the family, I followed my grandpa's footsteps and actually went and did training, boot camp, and I was medically discharged because of my anxiety and all that stuff. And when my grandma looks at me, she goes, "Thank you for serving." My grandma, I didn't go to war. She goes, "It does not matter.
Tried.
You joined." So, yeah, my grandpa did. the Air Force. I did the Iowa National Guard, and I tried to join the Illinois National Guard, but medical discharge. My stepbrother did Army. He got this medical discharge. My other stepbrother tried military. He got medical discharge. So all my family followed my grandpa's footsteps and did the military.
Hi Zayden, thank you for the sub. Normally this is paranormal, but today because it's patriotic and someone wanted to comment some vile shit, which they're allowed to. Don't get me wrong, Travis even knows. They're allowed to. But I wanted to give you the background of why you're allowed to say shit on my page. Or our page, I'm sorry. Our page. Thank your brother for being in the Navy. He's in the Navy now. Yeah, the terrible gamer. I knew you had a weird year waiting list. We don't do that shit here. You want a gun, you go in, you walk out, you can walk out with an AK-47. Because we believe in our rights to bear arms. It does not say in the Constitution specifically what kind. Nor will it ever. Because the Second Amendment goes even further and people fail to read. Shut. People fail to read. God bless you too. The entire Second Amendment right says shall not be infringed upon. What that means is it cannot be touched, altered, reworded, or taken away or changed in any way. The right to bear any arm shall not be infringed upon. I think a year wait list is infringing upon my right to walk into any store and buy a protection method.
Stop yapping.
The dogs, they've been nice. It's Preston. The dogs are really loud to them because if they have headphones or whatever, that would be very loud. Yeah, they see people. We're sorry. God bless you too, Zayden, and God bless the USA. I can't stand liberals. Sorry if you're liberal. I will love you as a person if you're not like crazy, because believe it or not, in the past, Travis used to be a Democrat, but you would all know that if you went through any of his YouTube stuff at all. And when he got a hold of me, he was like, I told him in the beginning when I met him, he was a, you're telling me to stop yapping? Did I say something that offended you? Because once again, I stand on the Constitution.
No one cares.
We went live because apparently people care and are making vile comments about America on our page about some fucking fireworks that we shut off. Oh, any gun. Oh, and by the way, those of you, yeah, you can say what you want to say. That's your freedom. Just remember that people died for your freedom to be a bitch. And that's fine. I accept that. Wired? Because I wake up to people in my inbox telling me I should be unalived because I'm an American. And yet, they have a right to say that because of being an American. So explain that to me. That's an oxymoron. If you don't like America, don't exercise your fucking rights.
If you don't like America,
get the fuck out.
If you don't love America and you talk shit America, pack your shit and I can help you. If you hate America that bad, pack your shit and I'll gladly help you walk to another country.
See, he likes to shoot fireworks. You're telling me to stop yapping and I'm wired and I need to shut up. That's what you did, unless you're saying you didn't say that. So I'm confused, Preston. Hi, buddy. Oh, Danica, sorry. Yeah, Diane Shaka, I saw your comment. Hi, how are you, sweetie? People are always going to be ridiculous, but that's their right to be fucking ridiculous. I'm just reminding them of why they have that right. First of all, I can't do anything about it, but I stand by the Constitution. So, actually, a lot of people love us. You know how many subs are on this channel by itself? I mean, 1,500 people love us.
Because it's like this. God bless the USA. If you don't like America, I will gladly pack your shit for you and help you leave. Because that's my freedom.
We had a great 4th. Thank you. We were celebrating our freedom. Preston, are you not American or are you Democrat, aka liberal? By the way, at least one person loves me sitting right there. I have a daughter, she loves me. I have an ex-husband, he still does, because we have a kid together, and I still...
I have a wife. We found love. I have a stepdaughter who said my daughter who loves me to death. Me and her ex-husband, we don't like each other, but we respect each other. And what goes on, because we're all together because they had a kid together, which is sustainable.
Fireworks or firecrackers.
And the other thing is that I'm a husband, and y'all know this. I carry a gun with me. I have a 9mm Smith & Wesson. I carry it with me all over the place because it's legal. That means if you think about, I'm not threatening anybody. I'm saying if you think about doing something stupid or anything like that, just don't do nothing stupid. Because I don't want you making an appointment with God. Okay.
So you're a citizen or are you a natural born? Stop smoking. It's actually my right as an American to smoke, just like it's your right as an American to be a douche. We're allowed to open carry in the state of Alabama and conceal carry in the state of Alabama with no permit required. So you hate America. You're a natural born citizen and you're telling people to stop smoking. But yet I'm pretty sure that you've tried vaping, smoking, tasted liquor, did one thing illegal in your life, and you just didn't get caught. Welcome to the beauty of America. I understand he's a troll. I entertain them because they have their right to speak until they get stupid. But so far, he's just voicing his opinion. I can tell the difference between an insult and a... I look weird. See, now you attack looks.
See, here's the thing.
At least I have my profile. At least I have my face on the screen. You're chicken shit hiding behind a fucking keyboard in your mom's basement.
See, here it is. You attack one American, you activate them all. Yes, we might have people on here that for the UK, all that stuff. That's awesome. I love UK people. And I love America. But if you attack one American, he's Democrats, or whatever. You attack one, you bring the whole American people after you.
Thank you, nobody. I'm a gun-toting, cigarette-smoking American. God bless you and God bless the USA. You're not in the basement, but you're at your mommy's. Got it. That's cool. That's your right as an American to mooch off your parents till you die. That's cool. And if you have a job, that's also awesome. You have the right to troll. Hell, we wouldn't be famous on fucking TikTok if it weren't for people like you. You guys pay me. When you make every fucking comment you make about how I look like I do meth and all this shit, I get paid per comment. So, congratulations. I hope it works out for you. See, I can be nice. That's a great degree to go into. Being a doctor, you're gonna...
See, people have the right in the comments to say what they want to say. You cannot stop them from saying what they want to say. But if we start attacking and start threatening, we will result in beauty.
No, he's gonna be a doctor. Greetings, Rob. How are you? See, the people in the comments don't even like you. And you said nobody loves us. So, I'm not 12. Wow, you think I'm 12? I don't even know what black tar heroin is. Amen, Rob. You woke up this morning. God is good all the time. So why are you here? Like, that's my question. You have the freedom to scroll. Actually, I suggest that you scroll. I don't know what Craig Ball is. I don't do drugs. I never have. I've never even drank alcohol. My husband can attest to that. I've never even drank
I
alcohol.
used to drink and I stopped.
Actually, I have a full-time job and I ghost hunt on the side. I support my family, I pay my bills, and I'm on absolutely no government assistance. You're working your ass off to be a doctor in college. I'm proud of you. However, you're in your spare time, like me, spare time, you're fucking insulting people. That's your true test of character, you dipwad. They can cause problems. They're rage baiting. They want to rage bait. It pays well. Let them comment their stupid shit. He's paying for me. He's paying for the ugly ass face he sees on the other side of the screen. I have never tried alcohol in my life. I've smelled it. It smells like ass. I can't stand it.
See, I used to do medical marijuana and I used to be a full-blown alcoholic. But when I stopped because I have a daughter and I have a wife and we have responsibilities. so I have not drank in almost 1 year and I stopped smoking weed. I have not smoked weed in almost 1 year. So as an American, I give that up to support my wife, my daughter, and be a better man and a husband. As Princeton may not know.
No, he is a First Amendment right. Saying we're on our Constitution today because it's the 4th of July weekend. You have the right to say that, and I have the right to tell you to fuck off. Nothing else what? Do you have a wife and kids that you're supporting, Preston, or are you single with no children? I don't know what black tar heroin is, but I'm assuming it's a drug because of heroin. No, I've never done drugs. I've heard of Moody Road in Indiana, but I live in Alabama. He's from the Illinois, Iowa area, so he's a northerner. I am 1000% sure per my drug test that, because in the state of Alabama, in order to see a doctor, you have to be drug tested. I've never popped positive for any drug. Put the cigarette down. Leave the live. You put in the comments earlier you were 22. So are you 23 supporting a wife and kids and family? You pay for your utility bill, your water bill, your car insurance premiums, homeowner insurance policy. Keep commenting. Y'all are getting the engagement up. I love this. I'm not screaming. I'm not yelling.
I'm screaming.
Oh, your girlfriend's 23. Do you pay her bills and her car insurance, her car payment, her medical co-pays, her medical insurance deductibles, her premiums? Do you pay for anything like that?
Good. So Shadow, you doesn't go good.
Your woman pays all her shit. You may need to rethink your relationship. I mean, if that's the way y'all do things, that's cool. But when you get married, you combine things to become for one. I'm free to do what I want. Then you definitely need to rethink your relationship. If you're married, it's not his money. It's not my money. It's our money. I will always be confused by that concept of making the woman pay her own stuff unless you're a male chauvinist. Why would she work and I work, but I pay everything? Does that make sense? Yes. It does. I'm only 35 years old, so I'm considered a millennial. In the boomer stage, even in the Gen X stage, the man is the head of the household and he works and provides and the woman takes care of the house, and now we work because it's too fucking expensive to live in America. It makes perfect sense. Do I expect him to? No. Does he want to do it because he loves his family? Yes. It's called being a provider. And if you are not a provider, then you are a male chauvinist. Absolutely, I thank Joe Biden for the high-ass prices and economy we have here. Why would the woman provide for the man? Do you understand the logistics of marriage?
What
I'm
the?
just curious.
What the living hell?
I mean, if it works for y'all, hey, if it works for y'all, that's good. However, you would be the first man I have ever seen saying that they require their woman to pay their own shit. If I was married to you, we'd be fighting every day because it's people think marriage is 50-50. Marriage is 100-100, meaning if I'm having a bad time, like I'm only providing
Amen,
70%.
Rob, amen.
Treated equally has nothing to do with the love you have for your family. So let me ask you this. Say you have a daughter that's 13, 14, 15. The age that you can legally work in America is 15, depending on what state. Are you going to require your daughter to pay all her shit? Or do you love your child enough to give them a good motherfucking foundation before you send them off into this god-awful world that we live in? That exactly. You're not a you're a chauvinist, a bigot, because you treat your wife like you treat your kid. So, do you want your daughter? I was raised not to depend on a man, and I motherfucking let me get something straight. Travis will tell you because he's my husband. He's sitting right here, and he knows I'm very outspoken. I do not depend on no goddamn man. I don't depend because I make more money than him by far.
Now give me shit.
Okay, when I tell you I make bank compared to my husband, I don't depend on him to do shit. He'll tell you. Do I ask you for shit?
Nope, I do it.
I don't depend on him for shit. If he didn't pay a goddamn thing, I could still run this entire household and have money left
See, here's
over.
the
Thank
thing.
you. Have a good day.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay. Yes, it's not politics, but we're enjoying the freedom of America because it's still the 4th of July weekend, okay? Even though we have some liberals in here. 1, the man provides for the wife and daughter. 2, the husband makes sure that he's working his ass off to provide.
Hold on. I don't make him pay for anything. He does it because he wants to. You know why I'm gonna chain smoke? Because I got money in the motherfucking bank from my job that I can smoke as much as I fucking want to. Shout out to you, Zayden. Thank you.
What?
I don't take care of him like that. He does his own job. He has his own thing. Just because I'm very educated and went to school and have a fuck ton of useless college degrees that mean nothing in the motherfucking country of the US of A, because college is a motherfucking scam, does not mean that I have to take care of his ass. Love you too, Zayden. No, it's not L&M, you fucking retard. L&M is disgusting.
I smoke Marlboro.
We both smoke Marlboro. I'm curious, what were your wedding vows? Have you read them?
Oh.
Because the wedding vows actually talk about that's where it's at. Yeah, Marlboros are awesome. Okay, so then you understand unity, right? Otherwise, you're going against your own vows of being there for the person in sickness and health, right? Picking up the slack where the other can't, right? You get that, right? Otherwise, you lied on your wedding day. That's what I was hoping that's what you were doing. Absolutely, Channel, we're both Christian. I believe in, there are situations, because I was raised by an independent woman. My mother is extremely independent and raised us by herself with 3 kids and 2 jobs by herself.
That's how it should be. You're sitting in the store while your wife's in Hobby Lobby. Okay, see, that would be backwards. Travis would be in Hobby Lobby and I'd be in the car like fuck going into Hobby Lobby. Um, I don't like to shop. I can't stand shopping. I am not the typical woman. I just don't. You can ask him when the last time I bought something for myself was. I just think everything is overpriced and catered to dumb. Oh no, I'm gonna be like that dude was fucking awesome because he had me going for a minute that he thinks his wife and daughter should pay their shit. Because no actual real man would say that, which is why I knew that you had to be full of shit. Because if you're married, then you read your vows. Actually, Skull and Nation, you're fucking awesome because you got a conversation going of intelligence and you're an intellectual person. I mean, if you tell her that, you should sleep on the couch. See, he's fucking funny. He was joking, and yeah, I can't. I do the shopping anxiety is a thing. I don't like it. No, I have mad respect for Skull Nation. Yeah, he made me a little upset in the beginning, but I was like, this dude said his vows. A real man, real fucking man is this guy because he's joking about it because he said, yeah, I told my wife she has to support me and then I have to sleep on the couch. That's fucking epic. You make a lot of money, Talia, for American. So I have a question for your husband. How much do you love your woman?
2,000%.
He would take a bullet for me.
I would take a bullet from my wife and my daughter. No questions asked.
Ooh, Golden Corral. He took me on a date the other day to Twin Peaks. We don't have a Golden Corral here. It got shut down a few months ago. That is a great gig, Talia. She thinks you should take me out on a date, because that's. No, okay, I'm the one who likes Twin Peaks.
She wants Twin Peaks because she likes to see me go swimming. She likes to have things.
I like admiring what God gave other women, because straighten that crown, straighten another woman's crown. I am all for supporting women wanting to look as hot as they are. And I don't get mad at him if he said, babe, I want to go to Twin Peaks. I'd be like, let's go. Thank you, Rob. God bless you as well. He's reading the comments, Skull Nation. He said, you're hot, but don't tell your husband. Thank you. And he said, you're hot, but don't tell your husband.
I don't see that.
Here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
He's very aware.
People tell my wife she's hot. I'm like, okay, yeah. I don't mind people saying my wife's hot or whatever because she needs to heal that because she puts herself down a lot. And I tell my wife, like, be appreciative what people tell you. Don't let people judge you for who you are. If somebody says you're beautiful, hot, take it as a compliment, damn it. Me, I still get the F me as every woman. I feel flattered because I never had that before. So I tell be appreciative what people tell you.
We have a very honest relationship. We sat down before we got married and actually wrote out how we were going to communicate when we were sad, angry, upset. Oh, I have a damn good man. And we come out here every morning on him. This was his idea. He said, you're a lucky man and don't put yourself down. Life is beautiful and so are you, sunshine and bro. If I was gay, I'd take you to Golden Corral. That's awesome. He would gladly accept free food, bro.
I would gladly take your food, but I'm not gay. I have had a lot of gay guys hit on me, and I'm like, whoa, no.
Take it as a compliment.
I take it as a compliment. You gotta figure, I was bald, I didn't have no beard, I was skinny. Now that I met my wife, I weigh 100. I went from 120 from Iowa, and I was in Alabama. I gained a lot of muscle tone and weight. I weigh 178 right now. Full set of hair. I have a beautiful daughter, a beautiful wife. And no matter where we go, I get told, I want to fuck your husband. whole lot.
That's right. 2 things you get from gay guys. That's absolutely factual. I've been to a bar with 2 gay guys. Compliments and beers. Yes. Thank you, Diane. Y'all are awesome today. Okay, I know that Skull Nation was being retarded on purpose because he's a guy. You remind me of my husband. And a sore ass. Not my ass. Not his ass, but...
Yeah, because you want my ass if a shit's going out.
Y'all, see? Y'all turned this the right way. Y'all turned this the right way. That's funny.
And if this keeps, well, we wanted to do a live last night at Ditch Trans Playground in Huntsville, Alabama, but last night
I was tired as hell.
we were tired as hell and everything. But if the weather stays where it is, and if it does not get too hot, if it's cruising little, then hopefully my wife agrees. We will probably do a paranormal live tonight because we got told that when we did the Ditch Trans Playground that the video quality was not really
Because you
good.
had an Android.
I had a shitty ass
And you
Android.
had notifications on, so all you hear is ding, ding.
Yes. So with that being said, you know what? Since it's still 4th of July weekend, we're gonna go film video no matter what tonight. So tonight,
Oh, he chose. That's hot.
tonight, me and my wife will head back to Ditch Trans Playground tonight for the 4th of July weekend, and we're gonna do a live like never before.
What time? Right at sunset here because...
About 7.
Was it 7? It gets dark at, what, 8:30?
It gets about dark around 8:30. We went there like almost 7 o'clock last time.
And you can be there
To 11.
until 11, but the sign says an hour after sunset, but we stayed. And if I don't pull in at night, then the cops don't care. So if I'm already there, I guess it's okay. Switch with me, I gotta pee. I'm not holding it like 10 minutes.
Why don't you just go pee?
I don't know.
You need to stop holding your pissing. You're gonna be in the hospital UTI.
No.
Leave the cats alone. Ooh, they want cherry Coke or Pepsi. I'm gonna do Pepsi. Shut there, Hannah. Shadow, leave the cats alone. You need to leave the cats in a little boogle. Yes, I drink, I had cherry Coke, but when else, so me and my wife got some more drinks last night and food last night. Issue.
What?
You cannot hold your pee in.
Why are you being weird?
What do you mean by being weird?
You've never told me about a UTI in a whole time.
Well, if you hold your pee long enough, you can cause a UTI. Yes, Randy, please be nice when they make fun of you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, oh my god, I would not have this here in high school.
I married you for your potential affair.
You actually know you made me for content. Shadow, what are you doing?
I married you because I love you, you dimwit.
I know.
The content just happens to come along with it.
Hey. Shadow. Bout you do good job.
Do we have the sausage biscuits?
No.
Yes, we do.
We don't have no sausage biscuits.
Open the freezer. If you're wrong, my vagina is yours.
It's always mine. Sorry there, Hannah. Oh, we got his drinks last night.
Are there any in there?
Yeah, but I thought they're not in the box.
Aww. Guess you were wrong.
I'm always wrong.
I love knowing the answer to the question before you do.
What the fuck? What? Do we need to solve any people that have anger management problems right now?
Is someone mad?
I don't know. I say it's what the fuck.
Oh, is it the WTF?
Yeah.
I don't see the comment.
Gonna go. Okay.
Talia.
Taya. Yes, we'll be live streaming tonight. Hopefully around 7 o'clock tonight. You really gonna judge somebody by the way their bear looks? I didn't know we're still in kindergarten. So yes, when we do a video, I will do an update video before we leave, so everybody can be aware of what's going on. But a little bit, I'm gonna end this live so we can eat, relax, all that good stuff.
That was Hannah. Again?
I want some dog food that they gave us. Well, Jack and who the hell your name is, lead it live. We don't care what your feelings are. We're not 2 years old anymore. It's time to out your age. You hypocrites. You know what? You can make fun of me all you want. It really doesn't bother me. I mean, I've been made fun of all my life. Let me check the pockets for fucks. Oh, I forgot. I don't have any. So yes, tonight I will be doing an update video later. What time we're heading out and what time the live will be. It doesn't matter if you ask any questions. If you come on here, you treat people with respect, not bully or making fun of people. You don't see me making fun of people at all. So yes, like I said, I'll be doing an update video on what time we'll be heading out, and you can all be ready. So, but for too long, I'm gonna end the live so I can take a shower and look like a decent human being. You don't have the right to ask me a personal opinion. Alright, Diana, we'll see you later. But I'm gonna end this live, so you guys stay tuned. I'll be doing an update video probably around 3 or whatever. So I hope you guys will be ready for tonight. We are heading back to Dead Children's Playground tonight in Huntsville, Alabama. We will be live there and whatnot. Hello, Bruce. Pudo. Okay, English, please. That's what happens when you do that. But yes, we'll be live tonight at Dead Children's Playground, and I hope you like it. Hope you all look for it. And we'll let you guys know with the update video. Update video will be coming out later, so remember to stay haunted and live like you're haunted.